Hello. Hi R&R. Hi Yovska. Hi Chris Chills. I feel like I need to refresh the chat because R&R, your message is coming out a little jumbled. Oh, I see. It's just emotes. You have your Yovska emotes. I love that. Hi Yovska. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I'm so sorry that I missed your stream. Yovska did a birthday stream this week too. And I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was getting Fat Burger at that time. I did this week so much cleaning in the house. And then Wednesday, Thursday, like I was just working. So I'm just excited to like play some Pokemon with you all for a couple hours. I have until like 2 o'clock. I might stay on a little bit past 2, like into 2:15ish, but I do have to get out the door around that time so that I can get to work right 3. And yeah, lots to catch up on. I still need to film a video for the Patreon folks, like a life update video, because they wanted to hear all about my trip. Of course, I'm bad at documenting and like posting things in the moment, so I've been like collecting all my thoughts on the last couple weeks. Hi, Mia Easily. I'm old. Listen, I was like, my mom was like, you're entering your 30s. I was like, no, I'm in there. I have entered. It's happening. Like, you know, there's a certain novelty when you reach like a milestone birthday, like 20 or 30. I mean, 20, you know, but like 30, 40, like those are kind of like, you know, so 31, not a milestone birthday, but close enough that I'm still early in my 30s, obviously, but like, the idea of like entering versus like, bitch, I'm in there. Like, we're not at a milestone, we're in the decade. You know what I'm saying? So 31, this is Halloween. Honestly, I kind of love 31 for that reason. So anyway, yeah, I could talk about every year of my life during the month of October if I chose to this year. All right, y'all. So let's go over to Sword and Shield. Got my 1 year 30s token AA realness. Yeah, literally. Literally. Which, speaking of, like, over the last, like, 2 years or so, I've met and talked to more people that are in AA and, like, other forms of, like, recovery programs. And yeah, the way that they celebrate birthdays as, like, you know, they have the belly button birthday, obviously, but then really your sobriety birthday is, like, a huge deal, and, like, it's a huge part of your life. So anyway, I decided to put together a little shield run. I've done most of it off stream. Like, I haven't been streaming. I think around the time that I started this, we were preparing for Scarlet Violet DLC, or like we were kind of between DLCs. I was dipping into Mario a little bit at the time. We were doing Coliseum. So like I was kind of doing this in the background this whole run. And I haven't completed the DLC storylines, although I probably could do that. But what I wanted to do today was kind of finish out the Champions Cup. Cause yeah, I've done, how does the story go exactly? It's like, I feel like I did obviously the last gym leader, but isn't there like something else that you do in Winden? Is it the team, what is it? The Macrocosmos, y'all, I forgot the story of this game. I really truly did. And it's been a while since I even opened up the save file, so I'm gagging at like where am I even in the other storylines. Not the brothers, it's the Champions Cup. But then doesn't the Champions Cup dovetail into like some other story elements with the legendaries? But then once that's all over and their credits roll, then there's that post-credits, post-game quest with the brothers. I know that, so we could probably tackle that today if we are still feeling Sword and Shield after a little while. I also thought, since we have a new mass outbreak event in Scarlet Violet, I don't have shiny Skrelp yet, so we could definitely go and grab that. I have sandwich materials, but in the meantime, I thought, I don't know, oh, and by the way, I did put it in the Discord. I did put a little poll, so folks were requesting this and Dynamax Adventures, so if we want to go Dynamax Adventures route later on, we can do that. I am going for Ho-Oh and Lugia. Oh my god, all of the gifts are glitching out. I kind of love that for today. That's, you know what? We're going to embrace that because Erica Clash is a glitch. So, but anyway, so my team, once I learned which Pokemon were going to be able to transfer into Scarlet Violet after both DLCs, I decided to put together a team of Pokemon that are going to be exclusive as far as we know now. Not exclusive to Sword and Shield because obviously Pinsir, Kabutops are available in other games, but this is a mostly Sword and Shield team. Like, these are all mons that don't transfer. So Galarian Darmanitan, shiny, Melmetal, just for the hell of using legendaries and mythicals. I don't really use legendaries and mythicals as much as I could or should, so I'm trying to incorporate those into my team some more. My shiny Pinsir. Now this Pinsir is the daughter of the Pinsir that I used to win the bug catching contest in Crystal, so that's why her name is Blue in French. And then we have, also from Generation 2, from Crystal, we have this Kabutops. And then I have Naganadel, just because I was like, I need like a poison type or some kind of a poison dragon. I was like, let's do Naganadel. Like, let's incorporate some more Gen 7 legendaries, since those are not, a lot of those are not transferring to Sword and Shield right now, or Scarlet Violet right now. And then I have shiny Runerigus, which I believe I got on the stream. That would be the only one that I would have a reaction for on stream. Yamask. Perfect. See? Let me see if I can. Do I have clips enabled? Oh, it's a TikTok. Which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I would clip it, but it's not actual clip. Alright, so I have the Champions Cup teams. Part of me wants to go in fresh, unspoiled. Our Pokemon are pretty level for like the last battle that we end up having. I'm wondering, and because it's Runerigus, I love Runerigus. Let's look at their movesets really quick too, and their items. So I was a little limited on items. I decided to challenge myself and kind of use items that are readily available. Just from like doing a very like breeze past everything run of Shield. Like I kind of just did like a greatest hits of like the gym leaders, and it's so easy to grind up these days. So I gave Chili Lime, I gave it a Shed Shell just because I didn't have anything else really. I thought about giving it the heavy duty boots, but if I want to unlock Zen mode, it kind of behooves me to have, I don't know, have it a little bit more vulnerable. These are the moves that I gave it. I'm struggling to find like setup moves for these Pokemon. Like part of me wants to give this one Reflect. Wonder if I can do that. But see, I know I'm not going to end up really using Reflect because it's such a glass cannon in a way. I don't know. Let me think about that. Can I give it? Do I have that TM? I could have sworn I did. See, that's the thing. I'm also limited on TMs that I have. But let's see here. Melmetal, I kind of just gave it attacking moves. I'm like, again, struggling to find moves that are really good. As far as like setup and strategy, I did give Pinsir, I did give it Swords Dance. And yeah, some like fight or rock type coverage. I suppose I could use some flying type coverage too, but I gave Kabuto a King's Rock since it's so physical. We want to get that flinching action. But yeah, you can see the Game Boy mark there. Oh, I gave Pinsir the heavy duty boots. I gave Melmetal a magnet, just because, again, low on actual options. Black Sludge for Naganadel, and then I'm gonna see if I can do like a Sludge Bomb Hex combo and have that be kind of like psychic type coverage. And then, oh, I decided to go, you know what, I'm gonna lead with Runerigus because Runerigus has that ability Wandering Spirit where it just kind of like snatches up that other Pokemon's ability. So I want to lead with that. And also, Stealth Rock setup is going to be really important, I think, so, or really helpful. So that's the team. I'm going to go in and just kind of dive in here. I'm like thinking like it's like Sword and Shield or Scarlet Violet where you just walk through the turnstiles and go into the school. I'm realizing I need to talk to this person. Okay, but how do I head to the pitch? Oh, the elevator. I legit forgot how Sword and Shield works, you all. Do I even have items? Like healing items? I do. I have max revives. We're kind of gonna be going in, but that's okay. We'll challenge ourselves a little bit. I don't want to see if I want to see if I don't have to cheese it. All right. Oh, they take off your clothes anyway. I did my clothes, my makeup, my hair. And yes, y'all, I'm starting a little later than I wanted to today because I needed to, or not that I needed to, but I wanted to eat like a really hearty breakfast. So I got up at like 9-ish. Oh, our first opponent is Nessa, by the way. And then I was like, okay, let me make myself soup and salad for breakfast. That'll be like lunch breakfast, like, and it's meant to kind of hold me the whole day. Like I might snack on something later at my job, but I might just power through and like eat when I get home tonight. But I also ate pretty heavy last night, so I'm like low-key still digesting that. I'm like, it's kind of sick how I'm like stockpiling food. But I'm gonna go straight from stream to work, so. Okay, Stealth Rock. don't really have anything. Oh, I can use emergency exit. That's pretty fierce. But also Phantom Force. Wow. Wow, and as far as I'm understanding, it's not gonna get emergency exit because I have it now. I'm just gonna rinse repeat, darling. Period. Now, I feel like there will be minimal returns on a water type team for Stealth Rock, but it's still a little something. But we're gonna go in with Varelli here. Now, Chili Lime, of course, is pretty self-explanatory as a nickname. Varelli, for Melmetal, is a reference to an alchemist in like an Argento movie called Varelli. And then blue is blue in French. Bill is a reference to that episode of the anime where I believe okay, so I gave it Gyro Ball. Yeah, that makes sense because it has pretty low speed. Reference to the episode where Bill like, does he trade places with a Kabuto and like he ends up getting fused with it? Vary the Fly. And then Stingbat, I just kind of, I don't know, just kind of liked. Oh, it's so good to see Sea King again. Sea King is not in Scarlet and Violet. Honestly, underrated Pokemon, Sea King. We're just eating her up. She's not doing well. Yeah, I got up at like 9:30. By the time I actually made the food, it was like 10 o'clock. So then I took that time to eat, and I made myself coffee as well. So we're just drinking some seltzer water, like grapefruit flavored seltzer water, but lemon juice. And then I got these probiotic like yogurt drinks at the store too, called Yakult, and those are pretty good. So I have those in the morning. And I'm gonna have a double coffee because the bitch is tired. Alright, I'm gonna do Gyro Ball, see how that goes. Oh, Yakult is so good. Yoska, how is the winter time treating you in Toronto? Are you still feeling the wintry blues? And Yoska, have you ever seen Black Christmas? It's a Canadian horror film that's like set, I think it's set around Toronto. Yeah, like, ugh, I couldn't imagine. I love Canada, but not that much. Yes, the 70s version. Yeah, that movie gives me like winter wasteland. Like it just cold, like you can feel the cold almost. Poor Nessa went down like a ton of bricks. All right, so Erica versus Nessa. Alistair beat Melanie, Gag. Piers beat Kabu, and then it's Raihan. So now it's me versus Alistair. Methinks. I mean, once again, I feel like Junji would be a great choice to start us off. Junji, by the way, has the Luminous Moss, which if it gets hit with a water type move, it will, I think, increase its special defense. It's just like, might as well have like a boost in case, you know, someone tries to take us out with a water type move. The Silent School-Aged Star. Hey, Owen. Thank you. Alright, this is Alistair, y'all. Ah, a Star Shiny is just so good. That sparkling, love it. Love, love, love it. Alright, now, Stealth Rock. Trying to gag my speed. How's it going today? Sparkling. The sparkling. I'm just starting on my coffee. I have the, it says coffee on here. Is that 3? Oh, it is 3. No. It's an F and then 2 E's. Dusknor went down like a ton of bricks. We love to see it. So, Owen, in this game, there's shinies that are the classic like star. They have like the star animations, and then there's other ones that have like a square. It's like a weird square shaped star animation. Not a star, but like these like little square rings of light. And that's like known as a square shiny. But there was a programming quirk in which like the square shiny was supposed to be more rare, but then the programming quirk made it so that it was the default, or like 15 out of 16 times it's a square instead of the star like it should be. So yeah, more shoddy programming from Game Freak. Perfect. Color me shot. Yeah, exactly. Now, not that we needed a huge power boost, but I did give it Hex so that we could do massive damage. Oh, damn it. Ooh, but that still did a lot of damage, even just base power. Oh, and the black sludge is coming through. Yeah, we love to see it. Now, who's next here? Ooh, Beast Boost. Oh, I'm gonna have to do... I'm gonna have to keep Stingbat on the field. Poltergeist. Oh yeah, girl. Look at that stinger. That is a huge stinger. Yeah, it's just one-shotting. I'm realizing that, yeah, this is not... I'm, like, used to Indigo Disc level difficulty. I'm like, I need all this coverage. It's like, no, girl. You're doing the main story of Sword and Shield. Okay, Ursula. Who else can we give some love? Actually, I'm just gonna leave it. She's eating. Like, my special attack is unstoppable now. And just sweep, sweep, sweep. Like trying to throw someone else in just to make it a little easier or more interesting. Let's go back to Gingy. It's so funny that the shinies are glitching out on this Twitch screen. That's so on brand. Speaking of bugs. Now, it might have levitate, so there's no need really to, you know. There's no need to do Earthquake to have Phantom Force, but now it'll be next Phantasm, so that's good. Won't have to do like a one turn out, one turn in. Love these Gigantamax forms. And I remember being irritated because isn't it true that like in the regular run through of Sword and Shield, she doesn't Gigantamax her Dreadnought. Gigantamax gets introduced in the third gym if memory serves. So I'm glad that we get to rematch her now, although I think it's kind of random. Isn't it random? Like who actually is in the Champions Cup? Ooh, that's not good. I mean, just like level 54, it's like, mama. That's not, I'm not gagging. I think so. So... Wait, what do you mean by that though? Like, do you mean like the Dynamaxing? Gigantamaxing? Or you're talking about the attacks that we were using? Because by the way, I have not really seen a lot of Power Rangers. That might be something we should watch. Oh, the growing? Yeah. So there's a gimmick in this game called Dynamax, where your Pokemon becomes huge, and all of its moves get converted to these other moves. So like Max Darkness, Max Phantasm, like those are all pretty much every like type has its own Dynamax move basically. And they have different effects on the whole battlefield. So like the water Dynamax one will set up rain. The grass Dynamax one will set up grassy terrain where like you get hit points just from like being on the field. All right, so now it's us against Raihan. I'm hoping that this is going to be a double battle because I want to do double strategies. I miss doing that. Right, so who do we want? If it's gonna be a double battle, who do we want in the second slot? Honestly, Bill. Yeah. Bill, but then looking at attack, we want a special attacker. I don't know. Let's do that. I haven't really gotten to use Bill. Or Pinsir for that matter. Yeah. Well, I want that Stealth Rock setup still. Yeah. Oh yeah, those trainers are on Goth for Goth. Absolutely. Goth for Goth. If any of y'all know the urban legend, the first movie. Who should I do, y'all? I kind of want to do these two bitches up front, the Gen 2 shinies. But what's gonna be good for Dragon though? That's the thing. We need Chili Lime in the mix. So let's do Chili Lime and Bill because I have not even really gotten to use either of them. I wish that Galarian Darmanitan could learn Bulk Up. That would be nice. Because I feel like with Galarian Darmanitan, you wanna, if you can, like, why not activate Zen mode? But you need to have, like, less than 58% hit points, so, like, if you can shore up your defenses and, like, let them just attack you a little bit, I think that's fine. Oh, no, Mary. See, if this was Scarlet and Violet, this is where I would be like, okay, bitch, rock type. Yeah, I gotta go. Bill's opportunity is now. See, that's the square shiny animation, Owen. Oh, not Solar Beam. Fuck. Well, shit. Alrighty. It's crazy to me that this isn't a double battle. That's so silly. Gudra. Fuck. Alright. I wish that all of the Pokemon games on the Switch just got continual updates of like which Pokemon can be transferred in. Because it would be so cool to be able to bring Hisui and Gudra into Sword and Shield. I don't know, I just wish there was more of that, like transferability. Fuck Dexit. Yeah, we want to flinch, mama. We want to flinch her. Or just knock her out. Turtonator. See, this is where having... This is where having Bill would have been maybe a little... I wouldn't have been able to use water type attacks. I could have used rock type attacks on it. I could have used Given Rock Slide, but... Which, by the way, I feel like Tornadoes are Pokemon that I've kind of overlooked, to be honest. Flygon. Period. Poor Bill. I was like, oh, we're gonna fix your wagon, Miss Torkoal. We're gonna get you together. He was like, no, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna switch into something else. A rock type or a water type, and we're gonna solar beam your ass. Alright. No. I'm gonna do Ice Fang, because it kinda doesn't matter. Bam! Duraludon. Yeah. Junji is just the MVP so far. Raihan is so sexy. See, I want to be able to see Raihan with an Archaludon. You know what I mean? Maybe in future game. Not G-Max depletion. And big and And biggin it. If you can embiggen it, you can do it. Oh, not that. So yeah, I'm using the ground type. I'm using the ground type Dynamax move on Duraludon. But now, Duraludon is Gigantamaxed because it changes its form when it gets embiggened. And then, and it has its own, Gigantamax Pokemon have their own like signature move as well. That has a certain effect. Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude, but it didn't matter anyway. And I think there's some lore, some hidden lore about the fact that like it's not actually, they're not actually becoming huge, it's just like a hologram of them. I don't know if that's true or been proven, disproven, or if anyone can chime in, but like, I remember reading something like that, so like, I don't know. Right, which, you know, it's like, I could be just spouting misinformation here. Look at those legs, damn. Alright, so now we're going up against the champion. Oh dear. Here we go. Chairman Rose, Daddy. Oh, he's not playing. Speed. Ferrothorn. Ooh. Oh, missed Ferrothorn. Like Grass Steel, such an underrated type combination, I feel. And yet, so vulnerable to fire. I wonder if there's like a good life orb strategy for, or like flame orb even. Berserker. Oh yeah, let's keep Chili Lime. Ouch. All right. Cling Clang. Why not, girl? Oh, that's... I'm remembering now that he's kind of a steel type specialist, huh? Well, that works for me, bitch. Period. Koparaja. Now let's do... Ooh, we could do blue. I haven't really used Pinsir today. Fucking Gigantamax. Wonder, does that set up spikes? Yep. Yes, it does. That mouth is terrifying. Like, what is that? When you really stop to think about it. Just for the hell of it, I don't know. Not that I need special defense boost, but that seals the deal on Sherman Rose. Do I need to heal up at all? Oh shit, I really do. I don't have a lot of healing items. Shite. I'll have hyper potions. that much closer to top health. All right. Let's see. All right, y'all, I'm gonna take a quick potty break. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. All right, I'm ready. Oh, yes. I don't think this part is too long. We just fight Eternatus, but then it goes Eternamax. So. Wow. Ouch. Alrighty, well. Let's try Chili Lime. Jesus. Oh dear. Eternatus has had it. Mm. Hmm. Yeah. That's not really gonna do much. Uh-oh. Hmm. I don't know what to do. Hmm. And there they go, the box legendaries in their full glory. Interesting. I don't know. That doesn't super duper help. Alright, that did decent damage. But yeah, I knew that I was gonna be a target. No, not gonna last. Wow, that's not doing much. Alrighty, yeah, let's do chili lime. that did decent damage. Hop is the only one really struggling, unfortunately. Take that hit and let me do the finishing blow. That's a wrap on that. Oh shit. That's a pretty cool cutscene. All right. Three days later. Yeah, we just finished the Eternatus storyline. We did that little detour. I like low-key forgot how this whole story goes, even though this is like the third time I'm playing through these games. And I'm also resetting for Shiny Celebi and Crystal right now. Off camera, but it's happening. Ooh. Okay, Aegislash. Should have just done Nasty Plot, to be honest. Yeah, I was like, I can't imagine they're gonna have anything that's super effective, but that still packs a lot of punch. And I can't poison it. pretty good. And we got Beast Boost in case we need it. Let's see here. Black Sludge doing us well. Haxorus. I'm gonna switch out. Oh wait, I was going to switch out. One down, that's it. Hopefully two, if I'm fast enough, which I am. Yeah, Beast Boost, you can just... With Naganadel being so fast as well, it's just boom, boom, boom. But let's try to get some variety in. Rhyperior. Oh yeah, we need that anyway. Rhyperior. Do Bill. Ah. I didn't know that Liquidation had a chance of flinch. Oh, it must be the King's Rock. That King's Rock came in handy. Because Rhyperior could have gagged me. But it did not. Rillaboom. Yeah, literally that King's Rock. Less speed. Okay, Rillaboom, you know, Rillaboom got somewhere. Ah, but that Moxie. Dragapult. Chili line. Oh, I really should give, I really could give Chili Lime the King's Rock because it has two potential flinching moves. Arcade Horror, thank you so much for that sub, darling. Thank you for the birthday wishes as well. How's it going, darling? I'm good. I'm good. I'm enjoying this stream today so far. It's almost 12? Yeah. Wait, what did he just say? Did he say Charizard? Yeah, we have to do that. It is, yeah. The pink overalls were definitely inspired. What inspired the pink overalls in the illustration? And yeah, he's gonna Gigantamax his Charizard, so. And Nacho is so talented. I think I'm gonna have her make the Missing No t-shirt in that design into an actual t-shirt. It's probably not gonna be the exact same, but not that. Oh, shit. Alright, Charizard got me, gal. I can't even front. Yeah, they said fuck your rock type bullshit right here, right now. And who do I even send in? I could do, could do some stalling. Stingbat stalling. I wish I had Smackdown on this, Rodriguez as well. Phantom Force. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb Hex it out. This is gonna resist like most of the things that it's gonna throw at me, so. JK. Alrighty, we're gonna have to just try to avoid any fire type attacks and just thunder this bitch the house down boots. Not G-Max, Wildfire, Jesus Christ. Alrighty, well. Yeah, it went downhill fast. It really did. Okay, but we were able to stall out. Oh, fucking Solar Beam. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was a good play. I'm glad I did that. Alright, that's done. Ooh, bitch. Even Junji's just hanging on by a thread. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm like, can we nab a quickie? No, we cannot. Literally, like, wow, the Charizard is serving. Alright, we're gonna have to revive. You made it! Thanks for joining. We're gonna have to revive this thing because Yeah, Charizard is dragging and gagging me fully and truly. And yeah, it's gonna need a minute to do Solar Beam. If it chooses to do Solar Beam. Bill's gonna get his revenge now, trust. Now, if this diva had set up Sunny Day, then that would be a different story. He would be nigh unstoppable. But wow, fucking gagged me. Got me together real quick. Bill did it in the end, but Junji was definitely an all-star player. And you know, I only used the one max revive, so I feel good about that. Yeah, this is like when Ken Jennings lost on Jeopardy. Enough. Might not be. Oh, perfect. No, I didn't. I saw maybe the first episode of Canada this year. I haven't kept up. I have not kept up. But I love Canada. Like, I've seen the first 3 seasons. I've seen the Versus the World. Let me not forget to save. Gothy, Tia, Teresa May, Jomber's Blonde, Mayhem and Envy. Oh yeah, I've seen Envy seasons. Scarlet Envy. I haven't seen France. Marina Summers, Keta Minaj from Holland, Hannah Conda from Australia. Yeah, I haven't seen a couple of those seasons, so I'm like, oh, girl. Arancha released a white gel liner before Trixie. I did not realize that she was a makeup diva. Oh, cool. That's really awesome. Oh, not Quillfish. Ay. Not quillfish. Oh, is that it right there? Yay, we got it. Amazing. I was like, oh, that looks different. And I want to get it in a dive ball. Perfect. Yay. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's dive over to coastal biome. Try to get us a Seviper. Now, where exactly does the Viper come around? Okay, so along that corridor. I'm kind of in the area, but not really. Let me go more. Just chart a course for this general area. Shiny hunt for the Viper before. And yeah, it was not going well. I had a Union Circle running at the time, and I didn't realize that that makes it a little harder to get spawns. But this is definitely going. And we have 7 minutes left, so we have some time. Oh! Period. Wow, we had really good luck today. Premier Ball. Let's give it a go. Hi, Igloo. No worries, darling. No worries. And I'll be doing a super cut of the stuff that we did earlier, the shiny reactions, obviously. So yeah, don't worry about that. I'm gonna do Dusk Ball. But wow, very exciting. 2 shinies. We got 2 shinies. And then we still have 6 minutes of sandwich left. I'm like, I didn't anticipate having no other targets in mind. Yeah, there's really no other poison types I can go for. Yeah, I'm pretty set. I wish you could filter by type. That would be nice. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of the poison types in the game. Level 17. I kind of love that. And let's name it. What should we name it? I named the other one Wentworth after that segment in Creep Show. Let's see. I'm gonna name it Skelpie after that Kelpie look that I did. Hi, Gimmick Puppet. It's going well, darling. Oh, I'm gonna name this, I think I'm gonna name it Lucy. After Lucy from the Battle Pike. Or should I name it Pike? I kind of like Pike. Alright, so that's done and done. And let's put them in their spot. I'll just put them in a general area because I don't know exactly what the dex numbers are. Whoops. Shiny One Pike Lucy and Zangoose Salon Annabelle. We love Annabelle. Annabelle was the one that was in Sun and Moon, right? In that like post-game storyline. I mean, just for the hell of it, let me just see what the national dex number is for Miss Thing. Seviper. Seviper would be right before Whiscash. What is this doing here? Wait a minute. Release that. And then Skrelp goes right after Meowstick, since we don't have a shiny Skrelp. Where is Meowstick? Oh, there. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, right? Because it goes Meowstick, Malamarline, and then Skrelp. And then Clauncher, Clowitzer. Very exciting. And that's level 58, pretty good level. Love that. I kind of have to sign off soon, but I figured we could end off just showing off some like highlights from the long break that we took. What did I get here? Oh, I got a shiny Minun. That was like around Christmas time, I think. Period. And then what did I get here? Oh, Duraludon. Wow, it really has been a while. Because this was around Christmas time when that event was going on. And then you can see the difference, the subtle difference right there. It's like a darker metal. Right. They're both part of that international police. And then here we go, evolving the shiny Duraludon. And I much prefer Archaludon's shiny to Duraludon's shiny. And I named it Bridget. with an I. What else? What else? Oh yeah. You see that meow stick in the back there? That shiny meow stick? I was like, please. Like, please don't run away and despawn. And there's that. I got an additional shiny Sawsbuck here. And I was like, oh wait, that's a little bit lighter. So I think I need just one more Sawsbuck to get one of each. What was I trying to show you all here? I guess that? I don't know. But that's kind of wild. Oh, I got a shiny... whatchamacallit? Electric? Yeah. What else? Oh, I ended up evolving it in the Chargestone case, because why not? Both of them were female, that's true. Oh, I got a shiny Cubchoo. So that's done and done. I got a shiny Comfey. I must have not gotten footage of it. That's fine. Oh. I did the Patron storyline when that came out. That was a fun little epilogue moment. Oh, I made a team of N's Pokemon, which we should really do. I should really get back on my game of like doing obscure Pokemon collecting videos, because N's Pokemon are pretty cool. So, but I made a team of those. Those will exist in Sword and Shield. I did some Legends Arceus stuff at one point. I was like trying to see if I can get the Distortion Alpha Pokemon. That's like such a slog. I don't know if I'll ever finish that one. Oh, and then I did the legendaries in Violet, the Scarlet, or the Violet Paradox Pokemon from the DLC. Must have been when I caught it. Iron Crown. Alright, what else? Oh, I got a shiny Hawlucha randomly. Fully random. So I guess I have been doing a lot of shit, damn. Okay, Iron Boulder. Oh yeah, and then I threw this Ultra Ball and it just went in. Perfect. I completed all the League Club trades. That's me organizing my Generation 5 teams. Because they get all jumbled in my mind. Like which Pokemon is on which team. I got a shiny Makuhita randomly. I was gonna see if I gave it to Jessica, but she didn't want it. Or maybe I need to still ask her. What am I gonna do here? Oh, I got a shiny Porygon randomly the other day. And then that's pretty much it. I think I'm caught up now with screenshots. This is just me taking pictures of Pokemon. But yes, you all. Also, I've been getting back into Shining Pearl and getting shinies with Radar, and got shiny Houndoom, Vibrava, and got shiny Laleep through fossil resets. Oh, wow. The Radar is very unforgiving at times. It really is. It really, really is. So yes, you all. Oh, we still have a minute. I guess because the game was paused. Like it was like but yeah, not that we really need any more time. And I think as far as the Pokemon battles, the trainer battles, there's only like maybe 1 or 2 left in the polar biome that I need to get. Oh, let me show off also, before we sign off, let me show off the League Club trades. So yeah, I got all of those. And they all have that partner ribbon. That's super cute. And it comes with the ribbon assigned, which is nice. And then, yeah, of course, the shiny Blitzel, which I should honestly move to this area. But I need to also catalog these and, like, give them... Oh, I gave them marks. Well, I gave this one a mark already. So that's good. I can do that. I'm pretty sure... Let me look at... Just kill a couple minutes. Blitzel. Thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for the biddies. 1,000... Ooh, 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much. And I believe you get a bits tier badge when you cheer 1,000 biddies. All right. Let's look at Blitzel. Where is that in the national decks? It's pretty... Oh, it's right after... Damn. Diva. And then where's Cubchoo in all this? Cubchoo. After Haxorus, Chandelure. Okay, so pretty late. Cubchoo. How's it going, JPs? And I think that's all of the ones that I needed to put somewhere. 'Cause these are all set, pretty much. Yep. Alright, so last thing that I wanted to do is organize my teams a little bit. All right, so this team, I've been like capping all of my battle teams at like certain levels. So this one's level 67. Florecita is at level 67 now. Looking forward to a non-rainy weekend. Has it been raining a lot in your area? So I've started playing around with drag, but I fucked up. I got some Clown White foundation. I thought, oh, I'll get some purple. Little did I know purple is triple the price. Oh dear. Let me really quick. I have these experience candies that I want to give out. Let's get her to level 67. girl. Yeah, there is one. Yeah, on it might still be on the Twitch channel, I'm pretty sure. All right. So these divas are all capped. And then who are the other team members here? I forget. One of them is Aegislash, the other one is something. But they can't exist in Scarlet and Violet, unfortunately. So the next team up, I think, is the Oras team. And I think since Jules Verne is capped at level 81, that's probably the level cap for all of these too. So I'm cycling through the Generation 6 teams. And I can add... Yeah, we're still working on X Team 1, but we have X Team 2 capped. Alright, you all, thanks for joining. JPs, I know that you just joined, but I do have to sign off because I have to get over to work. But yes, you all, thanks again for joining. We'll be live next week. I'm still feeling out. I might try to aim for Friday mornings. I might try for Tuesdays. I'm still getting into a routine and figuring out what that looks like. But we are gonna keep as much as possible to like one stream per week on average. Get into the Discord if you want like the up-to-date. I always post the next stream when it's scheduled. I always post it in there. And yes, you all, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next week.